Hey, Vincent. We are at Carl's Jr.
Flavor lit by fire.
It's Dungeons and Dragons time. There's a movie about the Dungeons and Dragons coming out.
Are they making a Dungeons and Dragons movie?
They're making that. Well, they've already made one, but like it's coming out.
So what?
And like previously, they have made one. If you know what I'm saying. Like back in the day, in maybe the 90s, they made a Dungeons and Dragons movie. Maybe the early 2000s. Now they're making another one. Chris Pine's very own's in there.
Chris Pine.
Chris Pine.
Like, what's his name? MP for Adelaide, Chris Pine.
No, not Christopher.
Oh,
just
not
normal
Christopher.
Chris.
Okay.
Now, Carl's Jr. brought out two burgers because of this movie coming out, and
Oh, geez.
one of them's called the Bard, and one of them's called the Barbarian.
And like, you can scan those QR codes and you might win, because I don't think we're going to do it.
So you can win a trip to Scotland. You don't think I'm gonna scan these?
Oh, we're going to scan. You can win us.
Hey, look at the camera like this. So I'm pretty sure these are the same burger. As we were driving out, I was looking. I was like, boys, because I'm pretty sure these are just the same burger, but one's smaller than the other.
Okay.
But we're gonna eat them both.
And we asked them for them to be cut in half. So
We'll see if that's happening.
we'll start with the Bard, I guess.
All right. Do you want?
Is there serviettes?
Yeah, they're serviettes.
Good.
I mean, this barbarian is pretty big. Look at that. Look at that. Like compared to my head, and my head's big.
And compared to my head, mate, that's huge.
That's huge, man.
Yeah, look how big that. I mean, my head's small though. Just put that down.
You got serviettes.
We've got serviettes.
Now we've talked about this on this show before, but like we love it when Carl's Jr. do this.
Yeah, that's cute.
And look at that. I mean, you look at something like that, you don't know where you are. You might be in space looking at something looking like that.
You might be in Scotland.
You might be in Scotland, dude. This could be haggis.
You might be in Scotland Yard on trial.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
You
Oh,
take
there's
that, take
chips in here.
There is chips in here.
Oh, it smells spicy.
It smells like some pinos on there, man.
I don't like the look of this.
So hold on a second. This is meat. There's bacon. There's some sort of chips.
There's some sort of chips.
Dude, there might be them waffle fries in here. Oh. What is that?
The chips.
Is that just the bacon? It's like brown.
I don't know.
And there's looks like a jalapeno glaze. I mean, we can.
I mean, you already know I don't like the lack of greenery. You know, jalapenos don't count.
I mean, there's straight up just chips in here. Look, we got these cut in half as well, and they're not hot, as in like warm temperature.
I'm not really enjoying this.
No. Part of the issue with this is unfortunate. Part of the issue with Carl's Jr. is their beef. Their beef game just doesn't cut it. There ain't no flavours to the beef.
If you want to get to the real meat and potatoes of the issue here, it's because it's just meat and potatoes.
That's not a bad thing.
I'm telling you, that's a bad thing.
It's not. Because like you're talking about greenery, it's not even health anyway.
No, I'm not about
The
the
type of
health.
greenery you get from there, you ain't getting no health. Or freshness.
Yeah, it is freshness.
Dude, those tomatillos have been sitting out in the sun for years.
But I don't
then they
care.
put it in there, and then they put it in your burger.
I don't care because they're colder. It's a change in temperature. All right, in the mouth. All right, and it tastes fresher.
Here's the thing. What they need to do, if you have beef, and just beef and like, fries in your burger, the beef needs to be like juicy. It needs to have some succulence to it, not just dry beef and then chips on top of that. Because dry beef and chips is just a dry meal. Now, what happens if we make it even bigger? With the barbarian.
Is it going to be literally the same?
I think it might be the same.
There's no lettuce on this. I'm not eating.
Dude, I think this is the same.
Oh,
It's just a double. Dude.
that was 2 patties.
Was it?
Yeah.
What's this, a triple? Ah, dude, that wasn't 2 patties, man. This
telling
looks like
you,
it's put together though.
I'm telling
Look at
you, that was a double
I
patty.
do like a confused face, like, and put a question mark over it. Dude, people see this, you think you're in space, and I'm being honest with you, or deep in the ocean.
What's your obsession
Look
with
at that!
space?
Look at that thing. That doesn't look real.
I'm confused. You got weird energy. Maybe this is the Angus beef patties. Man.
This one's warmer though.
It's warmer.
Yeah, dude.
It's
look at
exactly
that.
the same.
Look at that cheese, man.
It is exactly the same.
This looks better though. I mean, the bread doesn't look better.
And the bread looks the same.
I mean, that looks pretty good. I just get. You know, people be sniffing stuff like this, right? Like the smell's not going to change. The smell's going to stay the same as you go through.
See what happens if you have too much just meat and potatoes?
That'll rot your brain. This is the same thing, though. You know the thing we had before?
Ice cream sandwich.
No, this.
Yeah.
The bard.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah.
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 This is just bigger. This is actually bigger.
I mean, the bigger the better.
And if you're talking Dungeons and Dragons, well, of course it's going to be meat and potatoes. Like, because they're like ye old sort of business in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, they didn't have any sustenance then.
That's what I'm saying.
It was just the meat and potatoes. Especially in Scotland, because that's direct import from Ireland.
Man. And it's got some, I should say, it's got some like jalapeno glaze on it or something.
I can't taste that.
Some jalapeno sauce. It's right at the bottom. Pickled jalapeno, you can see it on them chips.
This one is better.
Yeah. I think also because this one is actually tastes like they microwaved it before they gave it to us. Because the cheese is melted. It's a bit warmer. If they straight up just said, we're putting haggis in a burger and we're giving it to you, the Australian public, I'd be like, this is a hitter.
Have you had haggis?
No.
So how do you
But
know?
the idea of that is going to get me into the door.
Heads like you are why people shouldn't listen to the public. Because people say, yeah, man, I would love haggis in a burger. Like I would eat 100 things of haggis in a burger.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see it like, man, they put haggis in a burger. That's dumb as hell. No one's going to eat that. And then no one eats it and they're like, but you wanted haggis. Yeah, but I didn't think you'd actually do it.
But at the time I wanted it. But now I see it, I don't want it.
Yeah, you look at the haggis and it's just like some mangly ass like... I don't even know. I don't even know what haggis is.
It's just awful. It's awful in a bag.
What's awful?
Like guts and things.
Lovely.
It's like, I mean, you know, you got to eat livers and stuff. That's good for you.
I mean, you don't have to.
I mean, you don't have to eat anything.
I mean, imagine you go to Carl's Jr., they just give you a bag and it's just grease at the bottom and you open up and it's just like livers.
When I say bag, like it's in like they get mad about haggis in the background.
I mean, I've eaten this whole thing because I'm real hungry.
It's not bad, but it's not anything that you should run to Carl's Jr. for.
No.
Like if it was a bag of haggis, like and there was grease at the bottom, like you
Also,
could.
how did you finish it so quickly?
Well, I mean, I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want from me. You're looking for like if there's more in there.
I'm looking like if you ate it all or not.
Of course I ate it all. You think I'm going to disrespect the people and not eat it all? Although I have done it before. Look.
If you don't like and subscribe, they'll put haggis in your burgers.
Man, that's why the numbers on our likes and subscribes are so low. Because people want haggis in their burgers. That's twice. That's twice you drop something on your shorts.
My favourite shorts, man.
Are those shorts meant to be that colour? Or you just worn them that much that they've just worn out?
What colour? They're great.
I'm going to give this a 4. Flat 4. Just flat.
Sure.
Just flat, man.
4.
And like Vinny feels flat because he was expecting, I don't know what he was expecting. But what you got to know is when you go to Carl's Jr., you get the chicken, you get it cut in half, and that's all you get. Don't worry about ice cream sandwiches. Actually, worry about their milkshakes. Their milkshakes are pretty good. But other than that, it's a chicken sandwich or it's a milkshake. Now, should we win a trip to Scotland?
Yeah.
All right. Do we do that live on air? No, I don't think it'll be very fun live on air.
No.
All right. Hey, I'm going to give you the QR code as well.
in.
Yeah, I'm going to give you the QR code as well, though, guys. I can't find the QR code anymore. Here it is. Like and subscribe.